First up, our correspondent Mark Holland sits down with a true legend in the field of real estate, Zaya Younan, the founder and CEO of Younan Properties, a national real estate investment company that owns and operates Class A office buildings in key U.S. markets.
Zaya, welcome to the program.
Great to be here.
So in just over a decade, you've built a wonderful company. You're one of the largest private office building owners in the country. To what do you attribute the success of your company?
It starts with having a great organization, great platform that can service our customers' requirement on an ongoing basis, having a quality assets and a great location that the tenant desire to be located in, and most importantly, the services we provide for them that can meet and exceed their expectation. We try to not only meet our legal obligation to our tenants, but exceed them, and that's the reason why we call them our customers, because they become more than a tenant.
Let's discuss your philosophy on flexibility and working within the needs of your customers.
We have over 1,000 customers throughout the country in our assets and our buildings, and different industry, close to 600 different businesses and close to 100 different industries. And we understand that based not only on economy, but on an ongoing basis, the need of a company changes. We understand that and we get it. We stay very close to our tenant, trying to make sure we understand what that change is, trying to focus on what their changing needs are. And before they even ask us, we try to offer to them solution that meets and exceed the requirement.
What about the role that technology is playing in changing the business?
It has been huge, especially over the last 10 years. Not only the space requirement changes, but the space configuration changes too. Because of the mobile communication, wireless connection, customers often are confused at what the change means to them and how they should relay out their configuration. So this is where Younan Properties becomes an important element of providing them a solution, provide them a configuration that works effectively for them, and have them adopt it where we can make them more efficient in their own space within our building. That's the service we provide that is frankly many of our competitors don't.
Younan Properties has buildings in Dallas, Los Angeles, Phoenix, Houston, Chicago. What do you look for in a property when you look to add it into the collection?
We invest in major cities. We invest with the cities that have tremendous dynamic, especially in population growth. Our investment has been limited to the 15 largest cities in the country. At Younan Properties, we try to focus not only on the quality of the asset, but the quality of the location and quality of the surrounding. To buy a building that is highly desirable and there is a big demand for it. And most of our assets have a mixed use of tenant base in it, from a large Fortune 500 to much smaller tenant who's doing accounting or the law services. And that has been a very unique capability of us. It allows us to keep our building totally occupied, and it allows us to run our building very efficiently.
Zaya, what's next for Younan Properties? What can we expect in the next chapter?
The future is very bright. Younan Properties sees many opportunities to acquire new assets and increase our portfolio size in all major cities throughout the country. We will continue to focus on maintaining a good relationship with our existing customers, but more importantly, we will continue to add and acquire new assets and continue to grow. I see easily within the next decade, we'll be one of the largest privately held companies nationally and potentially even globally by penetrating some markets outside of the United States.
We encourage you to check out Younan Properties with some of the most dynamic real estate and best tenant space in the U.S. Visit YounanProperties.com.